Welcome back to the Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates.
I'm Sarah Gulseth.
We have some fun today because
Yes,
every once in a while we get to introduce someone new. Here at KFUO Radio, we have an internship program. And so that means every season, almost every season, we have a new intern that we get to welcome to the team and then initiate into the world of KFUO. And this brave soul has joined us recently, just this semester. We have Aubrey Blank. She's our intern here at KFUO. You hear her once in a while here on the air. Aubrey, welcome to the Coffee Hour.
Thank you.
Your inaugural appearance on the Coffee Hour. We are so excited to have you here at KFUO this semester and grateful to have you as an intern. We value the experience to get to walk alongside someone who wants to learn about radio and KFUO. So, particularly, what drew you to checking out an internship at KFUO? Why were you interested in becoming our intern?
Good question.
Thanks. That's what we do here. We ask questions.
So I've grown up loving listening to audio dramas, radio theater, and I love reading aloud as well, stories in particular to my sisters. And so more recently, I've gotten into a little bit of audio recording work on my own at home with equipment that we have. And so I've done a little bit of experimenting with that and enjoyed what I've been able to do with that. And so my dad, who works here at the IC, and knows pretty much everyone on the KFUO team, I think.
He does.
He was like, I think you should meet Andy Bates. And he's the director of programming at KFUO, and I think you could maybe learn some things from him.
His confidence.
So I was able to get into KFUO for a tour earlier this year. And when I came, I really liked the environment and I liked Andy.
That's good.
I was like,
At least there's one person on our team that likes me.
Yeah, only one.
and Andy told me about the internship opportunity, and I was immediately really excited about that. And I thought, this could be a really great way for me to gain experience and just learn more about radio and how broadcasting works. So I applied, and by God's grace, here I am.
Yeah, we're really happy to have you. You've already got the voice for radio, so that's working in your favor as well. It's awesome. What are some of the things that you get to do as an intern?
I've done a lot of running the live shows. That's been pretty fun. And doing some editing for the programs as well. Yeah, one fun thing that I've been learning is how to read sound waves.
Oh, yes.
It's like a whole new language.
It is. So you can like tell what words look like in Soundwave now?
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
You probably know what coughs look like or breath.
And ums. Ums have a very specific signature on there.
Right. For someone who's not familiar with sound waves and how we edit audio here, we edit audio digitally. Mm-hmm. So how would you describe what a sound wave is when you're, or waveform, I should say? What is waveform?
It looks like a lot of lines. Some are taller and bigger than others, and others are really small.
Mm-hmm. Lines that represent audio, that depict audio in waves.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can see the sound.
How close they are, how far apart they are, and some have very specific patterns.
Yeah. It's really cool.
So you've been learning how to edit audio. You've been learning how to run the whole broadcast system for live programs. Is that intimidating at all?
Yes. It is. It's gotten easier for sure, though. When I first came in and saw everything that you need to do, I was like, oh my goodness, this is a lot to keep track of. But it's definitely gotten easier. So,
what would you say is a key to not being so overwhelmed by 100 buttons in front of you and 4 screens in front of you at one time? What's the key to not being overwhelmed by that? Because yes, I would imagine to the average person walking in and seeing all those buttons and all those screens,
it's a lot.
It'd be a little overwhelming. Mm-hmm. Sarah can tell you about nightmares that she's had about that equipment.
Oh, absolutely, radio nightmares. They are a thing. When all the clocks don't match and none of them are real.
So what's the key to keeping calm in the studio?
Oh, Good question. It's very helpful to have someone there who knows what they are doing and can tell you, this is what this does. Slide up this volume level, press this button to turn it on. This is what this one does. Yes.
Having a good coach, good mentor.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, that's good. So you've been here for a little while now. What are some of the things you've learned since that first day of walking in and being like, oh, this is a lot? How have you grown so far? Because I know there's a lot more you're going to be able to do in your time here. And when we talk, whenever your time is up here, when we talk then, I'm sure you'll have a lot more. But what have you learned up to this point?
So running the live shows and reading the sound waves, like I already mentioned, and doing the editing as well after a show's been recorded, going back and cleaning it up and getting it ready to be aired as a podcast on KFUO's website, and doing what we call voice tracking, recording announcements for the air has also been, I've enjoyed that as well. So it's just,
you got to experience a lot of things, from being personality on the air to the behind the scenes and editing things. Who knows what comes next? It's a new challenge. Yes, doing some cataloging of audio archives and data as well. Yeah,
Yep.
We've given it all to almost all of you, all of it to you. So one of the things we like to do when we introduce someone new on the coffee hour, or someone new to our team or organization, we like to play a thing called the lightning round. Are you game for that?
Sure.
I don't even know if we've told you what it is. The lightning round is where we just rapid fire random questions about your favorite things.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Some of them are totally random. First one's easy, I think. Favorite cuisine?
Favorite cuisine? I would say maybe Mexican or Venezuelan.
Okay.
You can dig deeper,
side question. Do you have a favorite Venezuelan dish? I'm very curious.
So my grandmother is from Venezuela, and she makes something called arepas, which are kind of like little corn cakes that you stuff with meat, cheese, all kinds of things.
You do know when you share these things on air, you have to bring Grandma's arepas in to share with everyone, too.
New rule.
New rule.
Okay. Favorite book.
Oh, I have a lot of favorite books.
Your favorite one right now.
One of my favorites that I've loved since I was about 12 maybe is Little Women.
Oh,
it's a classic.
It's a good one.
All right. So we know that you like books. Do you like movies? If so, what's your favorite movie? Even if you don't like movies, what's your favorite movie? Because it's lightning round.
I do like movies. One genre that I like is BBC period dramas.
Yes.
So like
language.
Jane Austen, Elizabeth Gaskell's North and South, things along that line.
You're growing a best friend right here real fast.
All right. This is cool. I like this. Okay. Favorite ice cream, or if ice cream's kind of meh for you, then favorite dessert?
I really like strawberry rhubarb crisp with cream.
Ooh, that is good.
My mom makes that for us every so often.
Strawberry rhubarb crisp with cream, like whipped cream or...
Just like heavy cream.
Ooh. Yeah, that's good.
Sounds like nap-inducing, but sounds amazing. Favorite vacation destination? It could be someplace you've gone or someplace you would like to go someday.
I really like Michigan.
Yes. Oh, man. All my favorite things.
She did her homework. She really she learned all the things that Sarah likes.
I'm actually wearing my Michigan necklace today. It's got Mackinac Bridge on it. So Sorry. This is about you, not me. Where in Michigan?
Anywhere along Lake Michigan, I'd say.
That's perfect. It's a beautiful part of Michigan.
It is.
All right. Favorite office supply?
Pens.
Specific pen?
I like gel pens.
It's the Pilot G2, isn't it?
Maybe.
All right. Favorite hymn?
Ooh, I also have a lot of favorite hymns. Yes. I think one of them is, what's it called? It's called My Song is Love Unknown.
That's a good one. Need to get you a Hymn Nerd sticker. I don't think that's happened yet. All right, last one. Favorite Bible verse?
Oh, one of my favorites is Psalm 13, verse 6. It's, I will sing the Lord's praise because he has been good to me. Something along those lines.
All right.
Very good. You have successfully made it through the lightning round. You will pass your internship this semester. Congratulations.
That's really the only requirement.
Hey, we have high expectations here of our interns.
It's true.
Anything else that you really hope to gain from your experience here at KFUO as an intern?
A radio voice. I'm just kidding.
I already have that.
I would say just to become more familiar with broadcasting, with radio, how it works, and also to gain skills that could be applied to whatever future work or ministry God might have for me down the road.
Very good. And if you want to hear more of Aubrey, you can catch her overnights, right?
Yes.
So, and especially if you're on the other side of the world, it might be the middle of the day for you.
Yeah.
True.
So overnights, what time are you on? It's
1 to 3 in the morning.
1 to 3 in the morning.
Okay.
You can hear Aubrey. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us on the Coffee Hour. It's been a blast, and we're so glad to have you on the team this year, Aubrey.
Thank you.
You've been listening to the Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates.
I'm Sarah Gulseth.
The Coffee Hour with Andy and Sarah is a production of KFUO. To support the Coffee Hour and KFUO Radio, visit KFUO.org. You can also text KFUO to 41444 or send an email to gifts@KFUO.org. And you can call us at 800-844-0524. KFUO. Christ for you, anytime, anywhere.
At Concordia University, Wisconsin, we believe you were created for a reason, to use your God-given gifts to help others, to live a life of self-sacrifice in a me-first world, to live a life that's uncommon. Whether you're taking one of 50-plus online programs or learning with us in person on the shores of Lake Michigan, you'll be equipped to make an uncommon impact. Learn more at cuw.edu. Concordia University, Wisconsin. Live uncommon.